Mausoleum Wanderer is a ridiculous magic card, really. Welcome in. Much love, Trav here, back with another card review. I like to review the new cards, Eldritch Moon. And I also want to ask you, how do you feel about me continuing this daily series, even when there aren't new cards, reviewing old cards like Dryad Arbor and Simeon's Spirit Guide? That wouldn't replace the playthroughs, but it could. I mean, these videos are pretty easy for me to do, and I like doing them. And if they're popular, I will keep doing them. So let me know on that. But let's talk about this card, Mausoleum Wanderer. One blue for a 1/1 flying spirit. Already better than Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Already flying. Already flying men. Flying. Whenever another spirit enters the battlefield under your control, Mausoleum Wanderers gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Cool. So it's already 1 mana 1/1. You play a spirit and you can hit him for 2. Or Lingering Souls you hit for 3. Pretty strong already. Definitely better than Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Then we have Sacrifice Mausoleum Wanderer. Counter target instant or sorcery spell unless its controller pays X, where X is Mausoleum Wanderer's power. Are you fucking kidding me? This card is really good, right? Let's compare it to a card that has had a lot of tournament success. Curse Catcher. Curse Catcher, 1 mana 1/1, does not have flying. Counter target instant and sorcery spell unless its controller pays 1. One only. So Curse Catcher does not have flying and does not get pumped and cannot make them pay 2 if you play a flash creature. So what I mean yes, basically Mausoleum Wanderer on pure stats is better than Curse Catcher in possibly 2 ways. 3 ways, cuz it has flying and gets buffed and can counter for 2. The thing that makes Curse Catcher so good, however, is it perhaps has a racial advantage. Yes, that's the true thing. Wizards seems to have this um, give this advantage to Merfolk with Lord of Atlantis, Merfolk of the what's the other one that's like Lord, Master of the Pearl Trident, Marrow Regery, Master of Waves, and so on. Curse Catcher is a lot better just for being a Merfolk compared to a Spirit. So if we don't see Mausoleum Wanderer do what Curse Catcher does, it's strictly a tribal reason. Um, Mausoleum Wanderer, however, so the question is like spirits. What are the good spirits? You know, we have Spellqueller now. We have Lingering Souls. They're printing some good 2-drops. There aren't really good 2-drop lords, you know, so will remain to be seen. If Mausoleum Wanderer doesn't perform, I would be fucking shocked if this thing doesn't see play. Like, are you kidding me? This card is really good. You don't. It's a spirit build around. It's very good for. It's just crazy good. So from here, the question is, what are we going to see this? Are we going to see this in vintage? Probably not. Legacy? Probably not. Modern? Maybe. There's just, there's no really amazing 2-drop spirits that I know about. There is Lingering Souls, which is very, very, very good with this, and there's Spell Queller. And there's Drog Skull Captain. There's just so many threes. And then standard, okay, we do have Rattle Chains, and we have the new Indestructible Spirit at 2, and then we have Spell Queller, at very, very, very least, this will be a F&M hero in Blue-White Spirits. I don't know how good Blue-White Spirits will be. As a constructed deck, it might be very good. I haven't tested it. I've heard some mixed things saying, hey, this thing is really good. And I've also heard, it's not that good. So, I don't know, but it's an absurd magic card that has perhaps been born into the wrong tribe. But hopefully, it can be a thing. I hope it doesn't hold it back too much. I really am just like, how is this a card? Well, I guess, yeah, it's like if it's a snake versus an elf, it has Eternal Witness is not an elf, right? Anyways, let me know what you think about it. What do you think about spirits compared to Merfolk? Do you think this card is good enough to hold an archetype on its own? Does it have enough in standard? Does it have enough in modern? What is Wizards gonna have to give spirits to make spirits the real deal, yo? And then, of course, if you want more, if you want another daily card review, this thing takes me like 10 minutes total a day to do. I could easily do one every day for forever. If I might come back to doing these just for um, a previous season, but if there's demand, I'll just do it. I'll try doing it year round. Just Simian Spirit Guide is an ape, and I like this card. And here's a little history on the card. And here's what I've done with the card. Here's what I like about the flavor. Here's how, tricks with the card. And again, that would is not like competing. I can really just churn out a fuck ton of videos if I want to, but if it's too much and not desired, I won't. So really, really appreciate your feedback. Leave that below. Thank you so much. Take care and much love, and I will speak with you soon.